It's Sunday, and I just went to use the bathroom in the hallway in the Wood Street Commons. The FBI has taken over the entire building. They got undercover federal agents and informants posing as residents and the staff here. They got some undercover federal agent who calls himself Maurice, supposed to be management here. He's an undercover federal agent. He's a black guy, but he was handpicked because he doesn't mind hurting people, doesn't mind seeing innocent people hurt. As I went to go use the bathroom in the hallway, the FBI has white pieces of paper all laid around in a trail to the bathroom. I don't know what this means. I have no clue or idea why the FBI is doing this, but it's part of their murder and frame operation. And I keep documenting and talk about this, but it ain't gonna stop because I'm a nigger. My eyes are all sunken in and wide because I'm severely dehydrated. My mouth is bone dry. You see my tongue is all discolored. Every day the FBI has people talk about my door and say nothing but FBI frame code. It's like the whole hallway ain't fucking wired for sound by the FBI and the elevators. And every move I make when I leave my room, including my room. But like I said, the FBI is framing all this evidence for a judge, and I guess United States senators who question this Patriot Act, so they can say I was involved in some vast criminal enterprise. It should never be this easy to murder and frame an innocent man just by leaving white pieces of paper all around the hallway. Like I said, I have no clue what the shit means. I have no clue what any of this shit the FBI does mean. These colors, these numbers, none of them. But it still doesn't matter. See, my eyes are all sunken in. I'm not going to sit here and die. I'm not going to roll over and die for the FBI by any means. But I want to state this emphatically. I have no friends or associates in this building. None. That's staff. That's the residents here. Nobody knocks on my door and asks me how I'm feeling. Do I need anything? I've never talked to a social work since I've been here. End of November. Not one time. About housing, transportation, medical. But every time I go to the hospitals, the FBI says, "Oh, did you follow up with the people we put on your discharge papers?" I can no longer afford that. I have less than $250 to my name. And I'll link that to this video just to show you people. So the FBI can't try to make this conversation part of their murder and frame operation. I can no longer afford. After I went to the FBI's urologist, Isaac Beckler, the killer, who when I seen him on December, the second week of December, he gave me a piece of paper, told me to write down how much I'm urinating. After I told him I document how much I urinate every day, I know how much I urinate every day. 1.5 to 2 gallons of pee every day. Now it's more than that because my kidney function is declined severely. Especially when I'm dehydrated, everything I'm drinking is running out of me. And I also have a UTI. So the second week of December, he did that. When I was there this week, he did the same thing. Now this is a urologist. Would you ever go back to this man again? This is how much I'm urinating every day. And he gave me a white paper bag, a urinal, and a piece of paper. And then the FBI, I don't know if to be sarcastic or to back up their killer, put on my discharge papers. Write down how much you urinate. I don't need to write down. I document and videotape it. And I send it to the press, United States senators, and civil rights organizations. Because anybody who's not affiliated with the FBI knows anybody who's urinating the way I'm urinating every day should have been admitted to the hospital. I have never been admitted to the hospital for this. And I've been going since August. And my kidney decline has gotten worse, and worse. I am severely anemic because the FBI has let these infections fester in my body. I do not have sickle cell. Nobody related to me has sickle cell. Oh, my third and fourth cousins, they got it from their dad. That has no genetic thing with me. My mother doesn't have sickle cell trait. My father doesn't have sickle cell trait. None of the brothers I know from my dad has sickle cell or any type of sickle cell trait. My brother doesn't have sickle cell trait. My other brother from my mother doesn't have sickle cell or sickle cell trait. I am severely anemic because I'm iron deficient. And I've taken iron for a month the FBI gave me, and it still didn't change my labs. My heart is already enlarged because I'm going to keep being deficient in iron because I got these infections in my lungs and my urinary tract. But you would think by some small, minute chance, if I did have sickle cell trait, and it's causing my kidneys to do this, you would think as many times I've been to the emergency room, I would know this. And if by some small, minute chance, I mean a very small percentage, because nobody I know that's genetically close to me has sickle cell or sickle cell trait. I've never been diagnosed as a kid. I was tested for sickle cell when I was young, in my teenage years. Didn't have it. Didn't have sickle cell trait. But by some small chance, everything that's happened to me triggered some sickle cell trait. And I'm talking about a minute chance because, to me, I don't know anybody that's really genetically close to me who has sickle cell trait. The FBI has never told me about it. Never. How much I'm urinating? I've never been told this. This is how you murder, torture, and frame an innocent nigger in the city of Pittsburgh. And my chart, oh, I have a fucking headache. Fucking dizzy. My vision is blurry. Look at my tongue. There's no saliva. And these killers keep telling me to drink water. As long as they can make every emergency room trip look like a drug deal, I'm not going to get any medical treatment. But I ain't going to stop me from fighting. I refuse to roll over and die. I am not going to lay in this roach-infested, bed-bug-infested room and just die for the FBI. If I collapse, there ain't shit I can do about it. But my daughter's going to know I fought every step of the way.